Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be talking about the most awaited video of the season. We're gonna be talking about my Formula 1 2023 predictions. Hi guys, this is Manena and welcome back to my channel. So for those of you who have been following me for a while, you might know that I don't really like anything to influence my predictions. Last season was a bust. This season is actually quite hard as well, probably even more so than last year because drivers have just been going crazy during practice. I mean, Guan Yu Zhou actually finished first place in one of the practices. Yeah, I'm pretty shocked as well. Anyway, so the point is that today I'm going to be talking about my predictions for the season. I'm a little bit scared, and no judging, please, because these are my predictions. You don't have to agree with me. You just have to respect me. We're gonna be starting off on 20th place and with what's good, which is the drivers. And then the constructors, we're just gonna go fast, you know? In 20th place, I know he's really good, but I wanted to give it to him because he's a rookie. So I gave it to Logan Sargent. Based on the fact that Williams didn't really perform that well last season, I don't think that Williams plus a rookie will do that great this season. Don't want to be mean, but sorry, Logan. 19th place. The returner in Formula 1 because he hasn't been in Formula 1 for a while and, well, it's Haas, which last season actually surprised us. But at the same time, he's a driver with the most time without reaching a podium. Nico Hülkenberg. 18th place, just because it's a Williams and judging on last season, I gave it to Alex Albon, even though he can probably do better. But given the fact that Alfa Romeo is pretty strong, Guan Yu Zhou did finish first place in a practice. I had to give him a higher place. I was between Guan Yu or Alex Albon. I basically put the three Asians consecutively because my 17th place was for Yuki Tsunoda. I mean, he is a great driver. But like I said, I am basing myself this season on what I saw from last season. This year, I feel like the cars and the teams have dominated the whole engineering thing much more than last season. But then again, like, we don't really know very much, and there's not a lot of things that can actually influence us. Therefore, I decided to give Yuki 17th and 16th was for Guan Yu. Because all the other drivers that I put in higher positions than him are actually more experienced drivers in Formula 1. Well, except for Nick de Vries and Oscar Piastri, but Oscar Piastri and Nick de Vries have both been Formula 2 world champions. But okay, yeah, the 15th place, I gave it to newcomer Oscar Piastri. What do you guys think? Which rookie do you think will perform the best this season? Comment down below. 13th place, Kevin Magnussen, because why not? He is such an avid savage driver. Then again, we go back to the fact that it's a Haas. So I don't really know what to expect. The car looks really fast. And if it's as fast as it looks, then we can have big expectations for Haas this season. 13th, another rookie, the third rookie this season. I gave it to Nick de Vries. I would have absolutely given him a higher position, but because he is a rookie, that's why I gave him 13th. But clearly, it doesn't take him much to get used to a Formula 1 car, or else he wouldn't have ended up in the point zone with the Williams. 12th place, Lance Stroll, because I honestly didn't know where to put him, and he's not a rookie, and Aston Martin looks really fast this season. So yeah, 12th. 11th, Valtteri Bottas. I mean, he can probably do better than that, but the other teams have speedier cars, even though Alfa Romeo looks really turbo fast this season as well. But we can't really judge a car by its appearance now, can we? Anyway, like I said, it's only my predictions. Hopefully they'll change a bit in some positions, but they were just so hard to do this season. Even though it took me several days to make my list, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a mess in most of them. Oops. 10th place, Esteban Ocon, even though he's not in a new car. And I gave Pierre Gasly 9th place, one place higher than his teammate. In the end, Pierre Gasly is a quicker driver than Esteban, and I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I think that Pierre Gasly could actually win a championship in his life. Kind of like a la Jenson Button, in which he only won one championship, but Pierre Gasly, as he says, he's definitely in the group of the world champions. He just has never really stood out that much because of probably the cars he's had. But I think Pierre can do wonders. Imagine if he got a win with an Alpha Tauri. What can't he do with an Alpine? Which last season ended up in 4th place. And this season, honestly, it only looks stronger. 8th place, ex-Alpino, Fernando Alonso. Because like I said, Aston Martin looks really, really, really fast. Hopefully they're as fast as they were in practices, because Felipe Drugovich did really well as well. We'll see what happens. 7th, Lando Norris. And yes, because Lando is just freaking good. And I mean, McLaren, I don't really think they'll improve that much this season, but Lando is Lando, so who knows? Might even get his first victory in 2023. Okay, from 2 to 6 were extremely hard. Because Mercedes, yeah, they started really slow last season, and they're probably going to start really slow this season as well. The way they just come up from the dead, it's like, it's crazy. So, I mean, George Russell is definitely world champion material, but I think Lewis Hamilton is going to come really hungry this season. So, George in 6th place. And I love Georgie so much, but I have to do it. 5th place, Carlos Sainz. Because, I mean, I wanted to give him a higher position, and I think he most likely will get another victory this season. But, like I said, Lewis Hamilton is coming hungry. But I gave Lewis Hamilton the 4th place. I know it's not that high. They're not going to start that smoothly this season, so I just... 4th. 3rd place, and this is where things get tricky, because I really think Charles Leclerc will be champion in 2024. Not this season, because they have a new team principal, and we all know how a dusting goes. Frederic Vasseur has made many champions in many categories, and I think he will be doing that with Charles Leclerc, just not in 2023. So I gave the 3rd place to Charles. 2nd place, because Checo is probably the hungriest of them all this season. I have to give Checo the 2nd place, because I would have probably given him the 1st possibly, but Max, man, I mean, he's a beast. Like, I'm not saying nobody can beat him. Of course, many drivers can beat him, but he is on another level. He is not human. So Max Verstappen is a world champion again. I'm really happy. It's just, I like seeing versatility. Talent has to win, of course, but I like seeing versatility more than anything. Like 2 world championships in a row, good. 3, starts to get a little bit boring now, but yeah, he is a world champion and going to be again. Anyway, constructors, vite, 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 which means fast in French. 10th place, Williams. Sorry, I don't think it's gonna improve that much from last season. 9th, because of Nico Hülkenberg, you know, being a comebacker or whatever you want to call it, I'm gonna be giving them 9th. This was hard. 8th place, Alpha Tauri, because Nick DeVries is gonna take it to the top. See, that's the thing. It's 10 teams and only 10 places. There's so many teams you want to give them like 4th place, but can only choose one, so oops. 7th, Alfa Romeo. 6th, McLaren, because as I said, unfortunately I don't think it'll improve that much this season, but Lando and Oscar, hello. 5th, Aston Martin, and that is right. Fernando's really hungry as well, so let's see what happens. 4th, Alpine, because Esteban Ocon basically did more than half the job last season, and Pierre Gasly, well, don't even get me started. 3rd, 2nd, and 1st, exactly like last season. 3rd, Mercedes, because they're gonna start slow. 2nd, Ferrari, because Frederic is new. And 1st, Red Bull. But watch out, Red Bull, because Ferrari is gonna kick your next season. So that was it, my friends. Do you agree with my predictions? Or like I said, do you respect my predictions? Don't forget to mention down below yours as well, because I would love to know. I know there's too many things to mention, but hey, predictions are fun. And don't you want to write them down somewhere? We should kind of do like a giveaway at the end of the season to the person that got the most correct in the comments down below. So thank you guys so much for watching, and see you again next week on another episode of A Girl Talks Formula One. bye.